here. A big tip, where are you going? We got the whole system that we gotta do.
Oh, right, that system introduction, boss, indeed. The man standing to my left hath a steady hand, whether it be on the plow, the carriage reins, or something harder. I give you the original speed demon, Ford Ransom!
Attractive and gracious Mort. Goodly people, the man to my left needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. He may appear to thine eye as a simple beggar with a beautiful hat, but much like the noble chameleon, he can transform into anything, be it a magistrate with a beautiful hat, a pirate with a beautiful hat, a fair milkmaid with a beautiful hat. I give thee Renzo Borgagna!
The walnut to the left of a meal needs no introduction. What do they lack in a strength? They make a put in the brains. For they have so much of brain, they have left no room for hair.
Renzo?
I give thee the leader of the thief's guild, Cornelius Corningstone!
And last but certainly not least is a fertile mountain of a man. Many hath climbed, but few hath reached the surface. I give thee the stone of Stephanie, the ham slam himself, Big Tim Passel.
And speaking of ham slamming, this be an adult show.
Yes. So thou have brought thy libertines, and they wish not to know where they come from so early. Thou should leave now. Because if they learn anything, 'tis not our fault.
Alright, now that we've done proper introductions, Vincent, does have a family story that I would like to share with us?
Oh, indeed. The story of another man of a man, the own grandfather, Big Jim. Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim.
Big Jim was a man from a mining town. He was a mighty big man with a mighty big crown. He was large, huge, gigantic, enormous, voluminous, voluptuous. He was hydromatic. He was systematic. He was priest-like. He was 5 houses big, 7 doorways stacked on each other and stitched up. He still couldn't fit through. I'm talking giant, everything. I mean, we could just,
Well, let's just say you were big. Big Jim.
Now, Big Jim had a friend who was a tiny little man. He had teeny little ears and very small hands. He was sort of a minute, miniature. In the back of the classroom, you'd never see him if he raised his hand. I mean, if you put this guy next to an ant, you'd be like, wow, that's a really big ant. So truly, we could just say,
Well, let's just say you were tiny.
Tiny Tim!
Well, there's one more man who worked down in the mines, Big Jim and Tiny Tim. He was a medium, average, run-of-the-mill. You lose him in a crowd, he'd have to wear a high-vis jacket to get actually down to the festival. You know, probably average. If you were like looking at him, you'd be like, your favorite position, probably missionary, but not because of any particular reason, or if you want to look at the partner's eyes, or anything of that sort. And most of just how you lose in a crowd, or not even a trample.
Well, let's just say you were of a very medium build.
Medium big.
Big Jim.
Tiny Tim!
Medium big. Well, they were working one day down in shop number 5, and there was a huge explosion over in shop number 4. They stopped, looked at each other, and did number 2. They were in with the sounds of people dying, dogs were barking, men were crying. Someone had a double serve of beans that day. A double serve for Big Jim. Big Jim, Big Jim, Big Jim. Ah,
still smell